help move it.
There's your spaghetti.
Did you already start it?
Yep.
Oh,
Sunny Bonani!
Sunny
Bonani!
I'm in Johnny.
Yeah, boy!
Whoa.
Mia Bonga!
I always
Butchered that.
forgot Mila Pila. I always forget that.
These are all the words that we learned today in Swazi.
Let's do the click word.
What is it?
Nancy.
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 Nancy. I can't do it. It's too fast.
Then she laughed at us because we held out the end too long.
Yeah, I know. She said, "Yeah, I want us to walk faster. Hombre, Collier,
Amba.
Ambaga, something, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
This really is kind of heavy.
Anyway, so we need to update you
I'm
from
glad you like it.
the past 2 days. Yesterday was Sunday in Swaziland,
Yes, and today's Monday.
as it is in the States. And on Sunday, they split us up and we went to 2 different churches in 2 different areas.
Mm-hmm. Me and Sam went to Singuane,
Singuane,
which means
marijuana.
the place of marijuana.
Yes, and it was like an hour and a half drive, I think.
Yeah.
And it was the most beautiful drive I've ever been on in my life.
Yeah.
Like, it was absolutely gorgeous, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that.
And we stopped on the side of the road a couple times to take pictures. And we went over this dam that said, beware of us!
And then we stopped one time at this, to take a picture, and we saw some people down there, they were watching us, and before we knew it, this little boy was coming up asking us for money, and he was speaking English.
Yeah, I think so.
And then, what's the other thing I was going to talk about? Never mind.
The church.
Oh.
That was my third, I promise.
The church, yes. The church was actually right beside a sugarcane field, which was pretty cool. And we go in, and right as soon as we go in, they start singing, and this lady, as soon as we walk in, she gets up and makes me and Sam sit on the couch, which was like,
Oh, good. Okay.
she made us sit on the couch, and which is very like respectful. To show us they respect us, I guess, and just very polite and like hospitable, and it was really, really nice.
There's this little cutie kid that was sitting at my feet the whole time, and I guess they'd never seen white people's feet like way up close where they could touch it, and she was like holding my heel like the whole time, and then she started rubbing my heel because I have calluses from soccer, and then she started rubbing my whole foot. Oh my gosh, I could have took her home.
She was adorable. There's something really, really important I was going to say about.
I don't know, but y'all can talk about your church.
Okay, yeah.
We went to a place very special to me. We went to Hawaii Baptist Church, which is where I served last summer, and I cried the entire service, which is really weird because I don't think I cried that much the whole summer last summer. But I was just so excited to be there, and so I was ridiculous. It was beautiful, and it was really incredible just to see what God has done, to see the people who we came in contact with and shared the gospel with, to see them in the church still was just incredible. And they're also building a new church building across the street, and it's like twice the size of the church right now, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous, and they're like halfway done, and it just did my heart so much just to see that. What?
Sorry, we're good.
Sorry,
But yeah, it was really, really awesome. Just the same thing that I said on our last vlog, which y'all haven't seen yet, but you will.
She's joking. Continue.
They
Keep going.
They, just the singing and having absolutely no music and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And they sang a hymn that we sang in my grandpa's church all the time in English, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. And I bawled my eyes out, and it was really special when they called Mary up to sing in their choir. That was really cute. And all the little children were so precious. They sang, Father Abraham had many sons, and it was so precious. And then just like with how sweet and loving the people are, they had no idea who I was, and they were just so welcoming and so honored to have us there. But I mean, usually like when you walk into an American church and you don't know someone, you're like, oh golly, who are you and why are you here? Mm-hmm. Whereas they were just really, really welcoming, and like it was an honor to have a guest. Mm-hmm. And so that was really cool. And Mr. Wayne preached on grace, and so that was really awesome. And I needed to hear that very, very badly. And so that was just a really cool God thing. And I think that's about it. I just really loved the people, and it was really good.
I have to say, I think our view was probably better than theirs. Just saying.
Alright, but false. No, I'm just kidding. But one thing on our way there, Mr. Steve was like, so, if you look out on this field, which is massive, it's not like just a field, it's like
mountains on mountains in the background on mountains.
Yes. And he was like, if you look out there, you might see some zebras. Zebras? He said you might see some zebras. And we just say hello to each other, and we're like, did he say that wrong? But that's how they say it, because the E is in their language, so that was really, really funny and cool. Yeah. And another like cultural thing, we can show them the hand, like the grading, like hand.
Oh yeah.
Another
when
go ahead.
Go. I just got my niece got it.
When they greet you, you go like handshake, and then you go like this, then like this, and if they really like you, they do it like 10 times in a row.
And you have to like hold your one arm like this on this arm for some reason, and if it's like an important person, then you like kind of like stoop down,
like a man or like an elderly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So anyway, that was really cool. And then we all came back together that afternoon and went to Lupper at a restaurant called Spur. And it was really awesome because I got a chicken quesadilla in Swaziland. It was really cool.
American.
They had monkey gland burgers.
Monkey gland burgers.
And burgers for super hunger.
Yeah. And what was the other thing that was so funny? Monkey glands.
Super hunger. Oh no, that was just what we got. Cheese, bacon, guacamole burgers.
Oh, that was so good. Oh, their avocados here, and my family will appreciate this. Their avocados are seriously like
way big, yeah.
Huge, humongous. And they just had one in the school we went to that we were telling you about on the other blog at Nathan's school. They just had an avocado tree in the yard, like.
There's a lemon tree in front of the missionary's house.
And there's a
bananas. And monkeys. We can talk about the monkeys. They have monkeys in their backyards. They don't need dogs or any kind of pets because they have monkeys.
We took a picture.
Supposedly they're really like violent, like dangerous though.
Yeah, they chased the kids, and they can apparently open the door into the house. So when the kids run from the monkeys, they have to actually lock the door, or the monkey will come inside the house. It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
But anyway, so today we had our first real Swaziland adventure.
Oh, yes.
We went with Gogo Shandu, who is like the grandma here type thing. And she is such a sweet lady. And we went with her and
Sabi,
who is a converted Muslim.
She's our age, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think she might be 19.
Yeah, she is 19.
And Togazani and Gusani, and they all work with the missionaries and the church, and
they speak English really well.
Mm-hmm.
Togazani is actually Sam and
our
Mary's translator.
We're
super jealous.
Yeah, I know.
Even though
really
awesome.
awesome.
Fall in love with ours, but just
super awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Super
awesome. So anyway, we were actually driven to the bus station.
And it's not like a bus station. It's like
chaos.
A bunch of buses lined up and a bunch of people screaming.
Yes.
With people on the side selling fruits.
Babane.
They go super fast.
I can't whistle real loud.
And you get on the bus to which your destination needs to be, obviously. And so we get on this bus and we can't find seats because it's just so packed. And finally we find seats, and the bus ride over there wasn't really bad.
Yeah. The bus that we were on was like a what are they called in the States? Charter bus.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have ones that are something, I don't remember.
They're like little vans.
They're called like fish.
Rainbow. Oh, Sprinter.
And then
Yeah,
there's like
Sprinter.
Yeah.
And then there's
fish.
another one, and then there's a Kumbi, which is like
A sketch
a
van in the
16
U.S.
passenger van.
Like, you don't take candy out of these vans in the
So you have like 4 different like
levels of
yeah.
transportation.
Anyways.
So anyway, we get to Manzini, and what was the first thing we did?
We went to the wholesale market or something.
We passed like through the little part of the market, and then we went to the waist.
What's
What's it called?
The
Waist shop
something.
or something. Where there's like a bunch of fabric like on all these walls, and you went around and like picked what fabric you liked.
It was like a fabric store in the US.
Yeah, it was like a fabric store. And then once you found, like, all of us got like super cute. Oh, we can show them. We got super cute. Oh, nuts.
Oh, yeah,
mine's wet, but
We got skirts that are the Swazi flag, and I got this other really cute skirt, and we all got cute skirts.
Yeah, we all got very African skirts, and then the 3 of us got the Swazi flag, but she already had skirts, so she didn't really need any more.
Right.
Yeah. But so we went there. Then we went from there to the market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went to the market.
Which was really cool.
And the Swazis love it when you try to speak their language.
Yeah. And they laugh at you, but it's
Yeah.
not mean. It's just nice.
And Sadie was like, we were like, we want to learn how to speak Siswati, so Sadie was like teaching us.
Yeah,
stuff.
she was really good.
fun.
And
we
then,
go ahead.
Go.
We got head wraps at the market.
We did get head wraps.
They're
So
so
cool.
cute.
They're like massive handkerchiefs, and you wrap them on.
So like we look like adult Swazi women. Like they cover their hair up.
And they said we looked really nice.
And Savvy actually like did it for us.
Yeah,
It was
showed
really
us
cute.
time.
Yeah,
It was
she
really
cute.
awesome. And so then after that, we went to the
Craft
craft
market.
market.
Oh, yeah, we went to the craft market. I
Which
didn't
is
get
like
any gifts
just
for your mom
touristy
yet.
stuff.
Sorry.
it was really cool.
It was really cool.
And I haven't found the gym.
There's a whole lot of junk there.
And the boys that went with us were like typical boys in the U.S. where they were bored to death. Like
Yes,
they
with
were
shopping. It was really funny.
Kusani looked at Tokozani and was like, "You look like you don't belong." He was like, "Yeah." Or something like that.
Yeah. So anyway, then we
went to the mall.
went to the mall.
Yeah, American Mall. It's nicer than Greenwood.
There was an American
Escalators.
family in the mall eating.
Well, like
They were
South
South
Well, they were
African or
white.
something.
They were white.
We
There's
say
a couple
American.
white
When we say
people.
white people, we just say American, but I'm pretty sure they're like
I mean, there's European people, South African,
French, maybe.
White people. There's more white people than we thought. And that place had Wi-Fi, so now we got 2 hot spots that we can hit up.
That's
A hot spot that we can
hot
hit up if we want to get away for a weekend or 2.
Yes.
Yes.
And they had burgers and fish.
Coke float. Yeah, we got Coke floats.
That stuff was good.
So that was really exciting, and
They call French fries chips.
yes,
That's
they
what-
called French fries chips. And then after that, we got back on the big bus.
Oh, I want to tell my experience on the
Okay.
bus.
Okay.
You tell.
Oh
your
yeah,
experience
you don't
on
tell
the
my
bus.
part. Yeah.
Oh, okay, and I think our parts are related.
Yeah, well, tell the beginning about how they got off the bus for us.
Yes. Okay,
That
so
was
we get
really
on the
sweet.
bus, and the bus is packed. Like, we woke up and like, turns out there's not one seat for us. Like, people were already standing up.
That's
And
what's
then, so
happening.
we get off, and clearly, if there are 4 white girls, everybody's like, oh my gosh, the white girls. And so, people loaded off the bus, like, for us, which was, like, really nice. And, so we were getting in the bus, and we were all split up. And, like, these 3 kind of got middle-ish.
It was like
me, Sarah,
Beth,
and Bethany.
Yeah, and they were in the middle, and then I just go to the back, and I'm like, I'm gonna stand up, whatever. And a man's like, no, come here, you can have a seat. And so I sit down, and then across from me is Sabi, and in front of her, which I didn't know this until later, was Togozani. And then, so we're at the seats that are right before the last row. What are you laughing about? What?
Just keep going. It's nothing about you.
Okay, anyway, so the person behind us was drunk. Like, I've seen drunk people, but
I
this
could
guy,
smell the
like,
alcohol from
Yeah.
where
That
I
was
was.
like
terrible.
everybody in that area except for me, Sabi, and Togozani were drunk. And So
Don't worry, Mom, we were safe.
Yeah, we were. But he just started putting his hands on me and like asking me questions and stuff, and I was like, no, it's really not. Like, I mean, I only felt uncomfortable for just a little bit. It was really fine, Mom. Please don't freak out. And so Sadie is like, just ignore him. And I was like, ignoring him. And finally Tagazani stands up and he's like, move to my seat. So he sacrificed his seat for me. So I can be safe, and I was like, but I'm fine. Like, it's really not that bad. But then like Sadie, okay, I don't know it. And Sadie, like, she's like, he was just being really bad, talking bad, and so they protected me, which was like really incredible. So if Tagazani or Sadie are watching this, thank you so much.
Well, and then
that's my story.
Then we're getting close to the bus stop or whatever, and
Oh my goodness.
and everyone's kind of pushing forward because there are people. Excuse me.
I'm forgetting that other my families are serious.
All of these people are sitting.
All
the seats are filled, and people are standing up in the middle. And well, okay, so they're pushing forward trying to get out. Where this guy comes up, the same guy, I guess, and he comes up and is talking to me. And I don't do well with like awkwardness, and so I just like don't know what to say. And he's like talking to me. He's like, I know German English or something like that. And I'm like, I'm not
He
German.
told me his mom's from Germany or something like that.
Yeah, Yeah, well, he was telling me something I don't really know. And he was like shaking my hand like this and all like 5 gazillion times. And then he was talking to me, got really close to my face. Did you see this?
Yeah, I
He
saw
was
it.
like this, literally, and like spit in my face. Not on purpose, but like as he was talking. And I just didn't know what to do. And so he's still talking to me as he's creeping up toward the front of the bus. And he was like, do you know German English or something like that? And he was like, record, something like that. And I was like, record. And I was like, so it was like really awkward and weird, and I don't really know what he said. But
he didn't
was
stop
drunk.
talking to her until he stepped off the bus.
Yeah.
So anyway, then we got on a combi, which is a little sketch van, and came back to this
The
place.
road.
Netview, that's where we are. And then it was really cute because we stepped off the bus and then we saw like a group of school kids, and they were obviously just getting out of school. And they were like, they were staring at us, and you could tell that they were giggling and talking about us. And then I looked over there and I said, Sonny Bonani, that means hello. And they
in unison.
And in unison, they all went, yay, Bo! And then, what is it that you said?
Name John.
And then we were like, Ninjane, and they said, what?
Nia Pila.
Like, they said it all, like, with the same,
so
like,
cute.
ups and downs in their voices and everything. It was so cute. So that was fun. And then we had a nice walk back here and had showers and a spaghetti dinner.
The Allen.
That was amazing.
It was really
Magnum bars.
Oh,
So good.
I
They're
might
ice cream.
eat one.
They're like
my tooth.
They're like the ice cream in the middle bars with the chocolate on the outside.
They actually have them in the States. I just think they're kind of like.
They are expensive.
Yeah,
in
but they're
States.
so dang good.
They're so good. They were in South Africa.
Mm-hmm. So, and then we played with the kids some.
With Mr. Potato Head.
Oh my
Massive
goodness.
Mr. Potato.
Mom, you remember the Mr. Potato Head that you bought me?
Mom.
And I lost all of the pieces because there was nowhere to put them because you couldn't shove all of them in his little backside. Well, this was a big, huge potato head with like 1,000 potato heads inside of it and so many pieces. And it was the coolest thing I've ever seen in all my life, and I was really jealous, but it's okay.
And then we came back here and are having tea.
Oh, yeah.
Tea.
And we're about to watch Mean Girls.
What do you do in South Africa when you're bored? Watch Mean Girls, apparently.
And drink tea.
And drink tea that we'll be
And
drinking at our homesteads every
try
night.
to get on the internet, but
It sucks.
doesn't.
Never works.
But hey, we're blessed to at least have it for.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
And toilets.
It's really
We're
fun.
blessed to have toilets.
More showers. I can do that with
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the showers are nice.
What
Man,
else?
we got this in 19 minutes.